Ekranoplan and the fly on ocean top. Airfish 8, this is not from SpaceX. But Elon Musk is shocked. Ground effect. Influence on aircraft landings and takeoffs. Ground effect is an aerodynamic phenomenon that occurs when an aircraft flies at a height lower than its wingspan, typically during landings and takeoffs. In this scenario, the interaction of airflow with the ground surface significantly alters the wingtip vortex pattern and downwash. Mechanism of ground effect. Wingtip vortices. In normal flight, pressure differences between the upper and lower wing surfaces generate vortices at the wingtips. Near the ground, these vortices are restricted by the surface, resulting in their dissipation. This interruption reduces induced drag, a component of total drag directly related to lift generation. Downwash. Downwash is the downward airflow generated by the wing. In ground effect, the restriction imposed by the ground causes the downwash to become more horizontal. This change in airflow results in an increase in the vertical component of lift. Implications for landings and takeoffs. The reduction in induced drag and the increase in vertical lift allow the aircraft to fly at a lower speed. This can lead to a floating effect during landing, prolonging the flare phase. On takeoff, ground effect can allow the aircraft to lift off before the normal rotation speed (VR), especially on runways with irregular surfaces, such as grass. Important considerations. It is crucial for pilots to understand and compensate for ground effect to maintain aircraft control during the critical phases of landing and takeoff. Ground effect does not create an air cushion that sustains the aircraft indefinitely. The additional lift is a transient aerodynamic phenomenon. In summary, ground effect is a significant aerodynamic phenomenon that affects aircraft performance at low altitudes. Understanding its mechanisms and implications is essential to ensure the safety and efficiency of flight operations. Imagine ground effect as a little push that helps airplanes fly when they are very close to the ground or water. In the case of Russian Ekranoplans and the Airfish 8, this little push is the key to their taking off and staying flying. How it works? Special wings. These aircraft have wings designed to take full advantage of the ground effect. They are larger and more efficient at low altitudes. Compressed air. When they fly very close to the surface, the air passing under the wings becomes compressed, as if it were trapped. This creates an air cushion that helps the aircraft to sustain itself. Less drag. In addition, the ground effect reduces drag, which is the force that hinders the aircraft's movement. With less drag, it needs less energy to stay flying. Why this is important? Fuel economy. Ground effect allows these aircraft to fly more efficiently, saving fuel. Takeoffs and landings. It facilitates takeoffs and landings on surfaces such as water or uneven terrain. Speed. It allows them to reach high speeds very close to the surface. In summary, Ekranoplans and the Airfish 8 use the ground effect as a kind of superpower to fly more efficiently and safely. It's as if they were surfing on a wave of air. Love is in the air with Ekranoplan. Get OT. Follow Cine Real and Cine TV. This strange ship is an Ekranoplan. What is an Ekranoplan? An Ekranoplan is a hybrid vehicle that combines features of an airplane and a boat. First designed by the Russians, it flies a few meters above the water's surface, using the aerodynamic phenomenon of ground effect to maintain low-altitude flight at controlled speeds. Theoretically, it can also operate on land. For optimal lift efficiency, its wings are delta-shaped, similar to those of flying saucers or the American B-2 stealth bomber. The Ekranoplan was created in the 1980s, featuring a giant Russian model powered by 8 turbines mounted on the roof of the airboat. This winged ship served as military and strategic transport for patrolling and defending the Caspian Sea, where the original model remains anchored and rusting on the shore today. Modern Ekranoplan. In 2012, an unknown company financed the reconstruction of an updated Ekranoplan model, as the patent no longer exists. This sea UFO is now in its 8th generation and is what we see at the beginning of the video, gliding across the sea like a skier on snow. The much lighter and smaller Airfish 8 Ekranoplan is reliable and updated with modern technologies for greater comfort and safety of passengers. But no one can deny that it looks like a stationary, flying UFO. Where does this technology really come from? Is it from Earth, the ocean, or far beyond the sky? The truth is out there,